Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Nina, and today we are doing spring cleaning inside the house. That is right. I do have my normal duties that I need to tackle, like this kitchen. As you can see, it is insane. So I'm going to start in the kitchen. We're gonna get these dishes washed. Of course, no one took out the dishes before, so before we can load a new set, we need to put the clean ones away. Now, since we did our declutter earlier this year, I am able to see all of my cookware that I have, and we have been doing an amazing job of making sure we're putting all of the items back in their respective place. And I have not went out and bought any new cook items that I know I'm only going to use one time or don't need. And we have been cutting back on buying all those cups the boys do not need as well. So I'm sticking to my two, words this year. I am trying to be declutter free, and I'm not buying all the extra mess I don't need for my kitchen, because the purpose of decluttering was to keep it this way. I don't need all that stuff. We don't use it. So we doing good, y'all. We doing good. Now that we got those dishes put away, I'm going to go ahead and load this set. And also, one thing that I realized, that once we did our declutter, all those water bottles that the kids, would collect from any plays or purchase if we like going out to eat at specialty restaurants, like those specialty cups, we got rid of so many of that stuff, and I'm glad. So now they are truly still using just the ones that they really wanted to keep. And it just made me sit back and think, like, why did we have all those cups all over the years? Like, we still have the memories. We just don't have to hang on to every single item. So it just feels so good to be able to open the cup cabinet, and it's just so much space. So if decluttering your kitchen cabinets is one thing on your spring cleaning list, I highly recommend you should get that done. Now, we are currently doing a DIY kitchen upgrade series, and I have already painted the cabinets myself. Yes, these cabinets were originally not this color. I do have a video on how I did it and the products that was used. And also, I refinished our laminate countertops with this faux marble. That was a DIY project. Also, I do have a video live on the channel to show you how that was done. And along the way, I picked up some new items that I wanted to replace in the kitchen. So right now, I'm just cleaning off my new fruit basket that came in the mail. Yes, I go in and clean it, because I want to make sure it was clean. So I'm, just swapping the item out, trying to put my fruit in, figure out, okay, where I want things to go, because we did just do a grocery haul. And again, I'm trying to teach the boys that we got to put everything back in its rightful place. This fruit basket has everything you can think of. Of course, I got coupons. Y'all, I love a good coupon. I don't care how much money I got in my pocket. I want to be able to use a coupon to get things. So anything that's old, that's not needed, I'm definitely getting out this fruit basket. And I'm getting rid of it. I was going to take it to our donation place, but I'm giving these items away because my oldest is moving into her own place, and she said she wants them, so we're going to, give those to her. Now that we have everything in its place, I'm going to go ahead and remove everything off the counters to give it a nice wipe down. Typically what I do, I would go in with that Dawn power wash and give it a nice cleaning. And afterwards, I will wipe that down, and then I'll go behind and use the recommended countertop spray for this particular countertop kit that I used. Now these canisters is also something new that I picked up to go in with the kitchen. So those that came in the mail today also, and I'm going ahead and cleaning those out as well. My utensil holder, which I still need to pick up some utensils. I just haven't picked out what I wanted yet. That's the only reason why I have not picked something out. But since I'm going to go ahead and get these used today and place them out on my countertops, I said let me go ahead and get these cleaned really good and let them air dry. So I'm again going in with my Dawn Power Wash, y'all. I love that Dawn Power Wash. I think that's one of the best. I've always used Dawn soap. So when they came out with that power wash, I was like, let me see what this is about. And baby, I love it. You hear me? I have to keep an overflow stock in my garage for it. So just going in, cleaning these items really, really good because, you know, they had got shipped here. And I just clean everything before I use it. That's just me. You know, some people don't. But I'm a girl that like, I don't know who been touching that. Let me go on and clean it. So that's just what I do. I'm going in on the other side of this countertop and do the same thing. Same wiping method. Power wash first, wipe down, and then use the recommended countertop cleaner. That's the brand of this kit, resurfacing kit, suggested to use. This was a really good week to get in and tackle anything on the inside that could be done, because these last few weeks we have been tackling our outdoor patio makeovers and we kind of neglected the inside. So we are getting in here and tackling stuff and getting her done because it is a mess in here. Thank goodness we had did a grocery haul recently. So now I am stocked back up on my coffee because I have to have it to get my morning started. So here I am filling up our Keurig holder with my favorite coffee. Then I'm going to get everything put back in its rightful place on this side. And we are going to move over to our final countertop space. Now, as y'all can see, my dinner is almost done. I just finished cooking a chicken. No, I'll just play it. But y'all know I had to get me a $5 chicken from Costco. So I just went ahead and threw that in my microwave right now so I can get this stove top clean. Again, going in with my power wash, baby, it's going to get it done. You hear me? It's going to fight that grease. And it's going to be a quick little scrub down and clean up, so we can keep on moving with the rest of our to-do list. We do have a time to be finished today because we have quite a few more things to tackle. Now I'm going to place my canisters on the counter, and y'all, I love how it's looking. I cannot wait to wrap up this DIY kitchen series. Now I'm going to erase anything that we picked up on our grocery haul today and add items that we still need to pick up. Also, change the menu so the boys know what I'm cooking today and what we're having for the rest of the week. Now on to some of my decluttering that I have on my list to do for spring cleaning. That is under the cabinet. Y'all, it's so much cleaning supply stuff under here. And I said, ain't no way we gonna tackle this while we in here cleaning the kitchen. So that is what I found to do that's gonna help me get through my spring cleaning inside the house. So if there's an item on my list that needs to be done in a room that I already had to clean, go ahead and tackle it. And with that mindset, I'm like, this has really helped me, and let me just share this tip with someone else because it can probably, benefit someone else. So we're going under this cabinet and we're pulling out all these cleaning supplies, and this is what we're supposed to like usually on a daily, weekly basis. Y'all, I got so much stuff, products under here, things that I always use, some things that I had purchased along the way that I wanted to try. And then it just starts a placeholder for any and everything. It just gets under the sink. So we are pulling everything out under here. And also, I wanted to condense stuff down. If I'm not using, get rid of it, or find a new home for the items. And we're going to clean under here. And I wanted to get a new under the sink mat to go under there because it was just like really terrible looking. And I didn't like how they looked. So I was like, ew, let me figure out what I want to do. So, of course, my little helper Harley here, he was like, Mom, I want to help. So he's pulling out all of the cleaning items so we can get this job finished. Now, when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to put under my sink, I was doing a lot of research. I was seeing so many contraptions that you could put like these clear bins with drawers or black, cards that pull out. And I was like, yeah, but that's not practical for my space because of how the piping is under the counter. So I ended up finding this mat. And I ordered it and I was like, oh, I can cut it. So, even if you kind of have like, let's say a pipe burst, but let's not wish that on us, child. But it's good for that. So if it gets wet or you spill something on it, you can always wipe it off and keep going. And so here what I am, I have rolled this mat out and I am just doing my measuring, figuring out where I should cut it, y'all. And I'm just going to take some craft little scissors and cut this. That's how easy it is. It is little dots on there. So, I didn't have to like draw a line on it. And it came in different prints and colors. And I saw one that kind of like resembles, that faux marble look. And I'm like, oh, that could be cute under there. So I, just got this and we're measuring and we're doing our cutting. And so some of my pipes go down through the cabinet. So it's so easy to cut around. As y'all can see, look, literally just taking some scissors, cutting it to the length that I needed. And it looks so good under my cabinet. Especially looks better than how it looked before. Now, Harlan went and got the vacuum cleaner because he said, Mom, it looks a hot mess on here. So he's vacuuming everything out of there, cleaning it really, really good, so we could just get that mat laid in there nice and neatly. This looks much better. I'm already loving it. Alright, it's time to get all this stuff back in there of what we are going to keep. Anything that we did not need, we went ahead and threw away in the trash. Any items that we were running low on, Harlan went ahead and put it on our list to pick up. So now we're just going to sort through this stuff and figure out what needs to go where and get it done. Now, I'm going to go ahead and hand wash a few dishes because the dishwasher is going and I just wanted a sink clear of any type of dish. So these just like coffee cups, everyday use cups. And I'm going to go ahead and get these washed up really, really good. And another goodie that came in the mail is my little rack here. That's for my sponges and everything. And what I got so sick and tired of, y'all, was like me or even the kids, we would just wring the sponges out, throw them on the side of the sink, and especially like my bottle cleaners. And then I come back later on and there's like puddles of water on the counter. This little drying rack has a tray on the bottom. So if, let's just say, your kids just throw the sponge in the rack and they forgot to wring it out, y'all, there's like a little bottom that all the water drains in. And I don't know if you guys can see, but there's also a little funnel that you can kind of turn. And what it does is, any water that's collected at the bottom, it drains out and it'll go right into the drain. Y'all, this was the best thing I could have found. When I say I love this hands down, we would just, use our stuff, throw it to the side, and water collected everywhere. It has not been doing that. It's been collected in the bottom of this tray of this little sponge rack, and the water drains directly into the sink once we're done. Now that my dishes are done, I'm going to go ahead and pull out my drying rack and just place it over top and let these cups dry out and move on to my next task. Now, I have not became the person to do paperless, bills or information. And even if you did do that, you would still get junk mail to the house. And a lot of times I'm like, I don't want to just throw this stuff away because in this day and age, it's just a lot going on. So I own a shredder. And what we do is over time, we'll just have like bags of like, oh, these are items that need to be shredding, whenever we get to a point of shredding. And shredding is on my to-do list for spring. It's part of my declutter. And I'm just going to go ahead and get the shredding. I found 2 bags that needed to be shredded. So I said, you know what? I'm sitting here. Let me go ahead and tackle this task. Y'all, doing a little bit of my spring deep cleaning items along with everyday cleaning has really been helping. And I highly recommend that you guys to try that also. By doing it this way, it does not feel overwhelming. And it's like, I'm a person who likes to have a long list of items of my things to do, and scratching it out, that satisfaction. Oh my goodness, y'all. I don't know. I love it. I highly, highly recommend y'all, if you feel overwhelmed, if you're a busy mom like me, especially because I work and I have 3 boys who are very active in sports, I always have something to do on the weekends. So tackling a little at a time goes a long way, and it really does help. And it may be feeling like, this is a slow cleaning method, but it's not overwhelming. Your mental health is more important, and just doing a little at a time works best for my schedule. Since spring is here, this is the perfect time to start repotting your indoor plants and giving them the nutrients they need. So any type of fertilizer, this is the best time to start going ahead and get that done. So that is on my to-do list also. So today I am checking my babies out, pulling off any dead plant matter, things that need to be repotted. They're going to be moved into a pile of a repotting pile. So that's what we're going to get done right now. And I love being a plant mom. And these are my plants that kind of like sit downstairs and they're showcased on top of my aquarium. And guys, I have been getting your emails and I see your comments of asking for updates on the aquarium. I definitely will be showing y'all how the 125 gallon aquarium is going. And we have decided to do a 55 gallon rebuild for our tank upstairs. So guys, if y'all want to see the 55 gallon rebuild, comment below 55 gallon rebuild and I would share that with you guys. Now, some of my plants, there's some dead matter on there, so I am removing it. And also, my mom was like, oh, I want a piece of this, I want a piece of that. So I'm going to take a few clippings of plants also, stick them in some water to get them going so those can be potted in soil also. I'm also shifting the plants around because you have to turn them to get a good balanced growth, and replacing any of the plant sticky traps. So the boys have brought their clothes down and they're going to start separating it for their stuff to be washed. Now, I 100% believe in everyone needs to help out around the house because it gives a balance. And also, these are life skills that, people need to know. My boys need to know how to wash their clothes so they know how to separate them. They have not started pouring the soap in the machines yet, but they would separate them. I would pour the soap in. They would get it started. They know once the, washing machine stops, okay, let's move the clothes over to the dryer and get the next load in. They know which loads to put in next. And they'll say, hey, Mom, can you get in here and start it? I know to stop whatever I'm doing to start the next set of clothes. They fold their own clothes up and they hang their items up. So some may want to know like, oh, well, I don't do that because I want it done a certain way. My boys know the way that I want it to look. And so I will always go in and be like, okay, let's make sure everything is hung up properly. So every now and then I just go and do a closet check or a drawer check and they are doing it the proper way. Since all the boys' clothes are washed, I can finally start tackling our stuff. And I have to get in and just like get to separating all the clothes. I also use a pre-treater for any stains on the clothes, especially like the boys' basketball clothes, my husband's basketball stuff, work stuff, to get those sweat stains out. I will link in the description that product I use. Y'all, it gets stuff out. You hear me? I have to make sure I keep this stocked up and treat it for my clothes because it works wonders with removing those sweat stains. We are finally at the finish line with washing and drying all the clothes. And when I say I'm so happy because I can finally get in here and get our mud room cleaned up. I always vacuum the rug because it gets dirty from having all the dirty clothes on it, and plus, people walking in and out to the backyard. So making sure I get this vacuum up really, really good for this area, and on to the next. After 102 loads of clothes, it's time to tackle this living room. So, of course, these boys have bottles of water left everywhere. I do not understand why, but we're going to go ahead and get these blankets folded up. Everyone's going to get their sweatshirts and clothes to their respective areas. So me cleaning the lawn is also a part of, hey, come get your jacket. Hey, come hang this up. Hey, come get this, come get that. And I tell my family all the time, guys, if y'all just put the stuff back where it belongs, the house wouldn't get dirty. And especially wouldn't get dirty so quickly. But also going through some more mail. This is some recent mail, and we are now starting a new shred bag. So we're getting it done, y'all. Now, two of my favorite things to do with cleaning. I don't know why I always have loved it, but that is vacuuming and folding towels. Y'all, vacuuming is my thing. Give me a vacuum, a good one too. I'm talking about a good one where it's gonna get any and everything up. Y'all, if I vacuum my floor and the little thing gets full, I'm gonna vacuum it 2 more times. I'm gonna vacuum it until it's barely picking up anything. I don't know, the satisfaction of like seeing how clean something looks. I love it down. Now, these two bags have been sitting behind the sofa for probably over 2 months. So the boys are finally, trying to clean the stuff up. So they are folding their items up. See, told you they know how to fold their own stuff up. Just for the ones who didn't believe, they don't fold their own stuff up. Oh, baby, yes, they do, because mama hate folding clothes. I can't stand folding clothes. So I taught them earlier, baby, y'all finna help me fold these clothes. But I'm trying to get to my vacuum. That's what I'm like. Y'all pick all this stuff up. Mama is trying to vacuum. Second favorite chore to complete behind vacuuming would definitely be folding towels. Y'all, I would fold towels all day long. I would. I hate folding clothes, but I love to fold towels. I will fold towels, washcloths down all day if I had to. I don't know what it is, but I just like how, the smell, the clean smell of it. When you fold it, it be all warm and fluffy. It just, I don't know, y'all. It just do something to me. I love folding towels. So I'm going to go ahead and knock these washcloths and towels out. These are ours down in the master bathroom. So I'm going to go ahead and get our towels folded. Now everything has been folded, washed, put away. I'm going to refresh this sofa. And we are done. Like, we got it completed. I'm so happy. Thank you all for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, do me a favor, like it, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.